This is Matrix Lord 212, and welcome to my live stream. This is the Everything Show, and here I am going to show you guys my special announcement. Yes, I released my 13th book today, Twists of Hate, and I'm going to screen share this with you guys. So here we go. Let's see. All right, so it finally happened. Can I see it? Or can't see it? Hello? Froze. Why did it freeze? Hello? Hello? You guys there? Okay, can you see this? Here we go. I hope you can see it. I don't know if I can zoom it in or whatever. Hold on. Could we make it bigger? Alright, so here it is. Twists of Hate. What do you guys think? Worked really hard on this book. This is my 13th book. I set, like today, I was on the phone with the publisher right before work. I approved everything. Finally, the cover is complete. That was what was holding up the process. And to me, it looks amazing. I love it. And here is Scott.
Yeah.
Hey, Scott.
Hey. I was catching the latest episode of Flash, but I'm here now.
Okay, so here's Twists of Hate, released today on March 10th, 2020. Now, the significance of this date is that 310 was always one of my dad's favorite numbers. He used to love playing a lot of numbers. I always recognized 310, and I dedicated this book to my dad who had passed.
Sweet. Awesome.
Yeah, so I definitely am so excited today about releasing this book. It's going to take about 5 days or more to hit Amazon and Barnes & Noble, and then I'm going to try to get them in the stores. So it's going to take a few times. Plus, I have to receive the book first, obviously.
Yeah.
I have to copy to make sure everything is perfect. So even though it's released today, it's going to take a couple of days to get it. But I'm very excited about one of my dreams coming true. And that is, I love doing books, as I said before. I know people were probably annoyed that I've been talking about this book since right after I finished the last book. Perfect Wish was 2016, Scott, maybe?
Yeah,
in December.
2015.
Yeah, so because that's what happens when I do this book and it's published. It's off to the next book. I go right into the next book. But Twists of Hate. Originally, it was supposed to be the manuscript was supposed to be a sequel to Perfect Wish, and I decided to go and scrap all that. Now, of course, I didn't throw the script out, but it's going to be reused later date. But I decided to go with Sorrow Separation 10. It's also 10 years of Sorrow Separation, May 5th. So this is a nice anniversary present. 10 years doing the books, 10 years of Sorrow Separation, the 10th book. I do everything in everything when I do things, it's well thought out, and it all connects somehow. There's all these meanings.
Yeah.
So having it come out for the anniversary was everything. And this will be in my hands by the time the anniversary is here. I will be doing book signings, hopefully. And again, guys, it self-publishing, you could self-publish whole different places. It's not about spending the money and all that stuff. I mean, you could get stuff done for free, if you wanted to. So it's not hard to do a book, but I just put a lot of my heart and soul into this one, as I usually do. And I think you could see it, right, Scott? I mean, is this a little? I don't know how the stream is looking. If the people can see this, you could see it big, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So I think you have to see. I mean, Scott knows.
Yeah, I've seen it. So,
but when we had the rough drafts,
oh God,
oh my God, right?
Oh God, it looked as though somebody superimposed cut and paste stuff, and it's just I'm sorry, it was shitty. It was.
I mean, yeah, we went to
I'm sorry, a kindergartner could have drawn a stick figure representation a hell of a lot better.
Yeah, so when we had the rough draft, it was rough. It was rough. It was unrecognizable to this, obviously.
Yeah, definitely.
No, Bad Wolf. This is the Everything Show. I'm showing off my new book, Twists of Hate. So that not the Real Hoovians yet. Maybe later. But yeah. So again, this when you see something that you create finally it gets accomplished. It's an amazing thing. And I was trying to get it out today in the worst way because it meant a lot to me to get it out on this day for my dad and everything. May he rest in peace. So again, just actually see the finished product because again, only the members of the Real Hoovians cast have seen the way the covers were. The first one ever was really atrocious. They were bad. They were really bad. But you know what though?
Trust me, if you saw the first one, you would have really been put off.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's why they say they call it the rough draft.
Oh, that there's nothing rough about that.
They were horrendous. I mean, you know what? Maybe I can get them. Let me see if I.
Oh,
do I want this, Scott? I don't know. No,
I would be quite honest. I wouldn't risk even showing them people like this.
I mean, I'll wait till we'll do it in another. We'll do it in another cast.
Trust me,
here's the thing.
You'd be safer with the coronavirus than seeing what that guy did.
The old covers. Again, look. Ultimately, I would never put out a cover that was bad, but this was everything. This came out excellent, as they all do. These are all my babies. These are all my books. They're all my babies. So now I could say, I'm more a numbers guy, and I can say I have 10 issues, make it like it's a comic book. 10 books are in Sorrow Separation, and hopefully we get 10 books of Tomorrow Song series. Bad Wolf. Okay, so this is a complicated answer. It could take me anywhere between 5 weeks to like years. It's weird to do a book. Okay. The manuscript I was always tweaking and working on. I was always having intention of doing a 10th book for Sorrow Separation series, which is a dark, it's a series, but the end of the series, of course, leads, the whole point is to lead into better things on your horizons, which is the motto and the catchphrase for Tomorrow Song. Tomorrow Song is supposed to be better things on your horizon. So this flows right into the Tomorrow Song series. It took me, I would say, I'm trying to think. I would say it took a couple months to write it. There might have been pieces here and there that like I started and left or whatever. The book was submitted October 15th. And I noticed when I started doing it that there were issues with the cover because everything else was just about done. But the cover app we had a problem with. And you know what? I got to say, in the end result, they did everything I asked for. But going through the whole process, it took longer than I expected. And we had to get on the same page. And that's the whole thing. It's like it's their vision versus my vision. And would I compromise? Would I this? And it's not a question of me compromising because this is exactly the way I envisioned the book. I've talked about this before. The book is heavily based on depression and a man going through the worst of his life, trying to get out of it, trying to get into a better way of life. And he doesn't realize that the thing that's adding to the depression is not like what anybody else would go through. It's a time traveler. It's a time traveler that is seeking to destroy him, seeking to bring him down. And he thinks that the words that are said, the whispers, are coming from his head, but it's not. It's coming from the time traveler. Can't be seen. He's hidden in shadows. And the fact that Crystal, the angel, wants to step in and just stop the time traveler because God doesn't like time travel. So and in this instance, she's told and ordered not to interfere, and there's gonna have to be the book goes through back and forth the mindset of the man of nothing, and it culminates in a big, big ending. And I don't want to spoil it, but it's all about never giving up, and going through your worst, and how would you react, and it is really a powerful thing because the end of this leads into so many more positive things. So this had to be told. So I am happy with this being the 10th book. I nicknamed it Sorrow X, meaning Sorrow Separation 10. But I'm very, very happy now that this was done. And right now it's like I want to enjoy the moments. I want to enjoy that this book is out and it's expanding, and I would love to do book signings and really get it going where it needs to be. As far as the next book goes, I'm gonna not talk really about the next book because again, I think in this instance, I don't want anything taken away from this book.
Yeah.
So if I am working on another book, I'm probably gonna do it in private, and I'm gonna be quiet about it until I feel I'm comfortable with talking about it. I did talk about it a little bit, but again, we're at the stage where anything can happen. I can go in any direction. I don't have to stay with one book idea because I have many books, manuscripts that are done.
Yeah.
I could just scrap them all and start from scratch. In the future, I would love to do the sequel to Perfect Wish, my sci-fi book as well. There's a whole bunch of books I want to publish. But right now, this took a lot out of me. It took a long time. And basically, if you think about it, I was talking about book 13 since the end of 2016. So for me, this is a long time to get this published. Now you're getting complicated, baby. So again, these characters, these fictional characters are in the books, in the both series. And again, to me, I wanted to tell the tale where, we shrunk the character base. It was just a man of nothing. It was Crystal the Angel. It was the Shadow. We touch upon his future, his future love of his life, his future girlfriend, but that's only like very briefly in there. Like it's like a foreshadowing. But the book is going to lead to better things on his horizon. That's the main thing. So had to take this book, had to get it out. I'm very happy with it. It will be available on Amazon and Barnes and Nobles, and eventually I'll get it in the UK. It's going to take some time. I have to really build up some marketing, and yes, this is time travel. Yes, it's a long story with this one, but we'll explain it one day. All right. So again, I'm very happy here. We're going to stop the screen share now, and this is a very quick live stream. I just wanted to get it out there and show off the cover. I showed off the cover on Facebook and Instagram and Tumblr and Twitter before I had to go to work. What do you think, Scott? Do you like the cover? What do you think?
Yeah, it's awesome. I do think it's 10, 20 times better than what that
Definitely
what happened before.
Before it looked like Mothra in the sky. They could not get
like I said, it just looked as if somebody superimposed something upon something else.
We had something. Listen, there's sometimes things go wrong, and we will do a Zoom on it, and we will show you all the covers that came before and how bad they were because we couldn't get like in sync, but thank God we got in sync.
Yeah.
Me and the designer. So I was getting scared with this one. I was really scared with this one. I even made a video thinking I didn't know if it was going to happen. But then again, it's weird how, like, just with Perfect Wish, they worked their butts off in the last couple of weeks and just surprised me to no end. And it's like, wow, eat my own words. It actually comes out days after I made those videos, which I'm very happy about. All right. I know you guys want to go to see the real Hoovian, so we'll be back. Take care. Bye for now.